I've never auditioned for anything, so this is really awkward for me, but I'm used to talking to a camera in my room, creepily alone, and so I decided to give it a shot because I've always wanted to be a part of a collaboration channel, which I can't spell, but, you know, I can say it, and if you can't spell it, and as long as you can say it, then it works for you. Question 1. What celebrity would you be if you could be a celebrity for a day? Toughy, but not really. I think that it's gonna sound weird, but I would be Amy Winehouse. Number one, because, she is drunk all the time, so then everyone's used to her being drunk, you know? Like, she's that girl. And so, thus, I could be drunk all the time, which sounds horrible and terrible, but I could hide things in my beehive, which could come in handy later. And let's say I got caught in a game of, let's say, hide and seek. Well, then I could just hide in my hair. Question 2. If you were the opposite sex for a day, what would you do and what would you wear? Well, I've never been the opposite sex for a day, but assuming that I'd still be large and in charge, I would most likely skip down the streets through the gutters and throw glitter, because just glitter is one of those things that really upsets people, and being that I would be a woman, people wouldn't be able to hit me because I'm a large and in charge woman, so either they'd be A, intimidated by my brute strength, or B, they wouldn't hit me because I'm a woman. And I'd probably wear something very, very scandalous and revealing. Question 3. If you had a reality show, what would it be called? I think that if I had a reality show, it might be called something like, Wade's World, maybe. That's really cliche. I was thinking something along the lines of, like, I don't even know. There's, like, you know how there's, like, Little People, Big World? What about, like, Big People, Big World? Is that offensive? I honestly don't know. Maybe even, like, I don't know, I feel like I want to say Murphy Brown, and I don't really know what that has to do with, reality TV, but, you know, she had shoulder pads, and so I feel like if I did wear shoulder pads a lot, it'd be based off my life wearing shoulder pads, and, you know, just that whole era of stuff that happens. You know, awkward tooth-to-gum ratio, runs in my family. I feel like I have one, and my sister does, like, even more than me. Like, I have really big gums, you know, and maybe it'd be something about that, like, how to live in the world. It'd be, like, instructional, and also, like, just kind of dramatic and sad of, like, how people with awkward tooth-to-gum ratios, you know, survive and stuff, because it's hard, you know. Sometimes you'll be trying to eat and there's too much gum in the way, and, you know, it's a really hard time. Like, you know, you get in pictures with people who have, like, really big teeth that consume their whole facade, and then, you know, me and my family, we're just standing in the back just trying to gum our way through the photo session. Yeah, this jell-o expires in 2011. Do you know what expired jell-o does to you? You know, they say 87% of people who eat expired jell-o die and stuff, and 95% of statistics are made up on the spot.